This morning we're with Ray White from Kings Langley. Morning, Ray.
Morning.
So, Ray, tell me, how did you get into franchising?
Well, it's quite a long story really. I worked at a multinational company, been in management for about 17 years on shift, and basically decided I'd had enough. So I wanted to start looking at other options, not going back into management and not going back into a large company. I wanted to work for myself. So I started looking at different franchises and different options.
Okay, so what made you look at the cleaning industry, and why Oven Wizards in particular?
Well, I've always been quite domesticated at home, believe it or not, and that's a lot due to the fact I was on shift. So I was off during the week and nothing else to do, so you clean. One day I cleaned my oven at home using the bags, etc., and it took me a whole weekend. And my wife told me I should go into business. I didn't think it would be appropriate to turn up at people's houses with a bag and some chemical and try and clean their oven for a weekend. So I started looking at franchises and different options. Looked at several cleaning companies and oven cleaning companies before I settled on Oven Wizards, who I thought offered the best package for everything I looked at.
And what training did you receive from Oven Wizards, Ray?
Well, training was over a 2-week period. There was 8 days of actual on-the-job training, cleaning ovens, etc. And then there was a 2-day business building course, which basically taught you how to run a business, which for someone like me was ideal because I'd worked in a company or a factory for 27 years.
And Ray, tell me about the ongoing support you get from Oven Wizards.
Well, they're always there, so any problem you come up against, it's just a phone call away, and it's not just the franchisors that will always help you, but it's all the other franchisees. So any issue you come up against, you can always phone a multitude of people, and they'll always help you out.
And Ray, what are the biggest advantages of being self-employed, would you say?
I think one of the biggest advantages is being able to plan your own working. It's not working weekends, it's not doing shift work, but you start at a reasonable time and you can finish at a reasonable time, and it's up to you how much work you want to do. So if you want to fill your week up completely, you can, but if you want a quieter week, then you just put less jobs in. It gives you a lot of flexibility.
Great, and can you sort of describe your typical day?
Yeah, get up fairly late, prepare the day, look at my diary, see what I've got on. Obviously you get up depending on where your first job is, so if your first job is say 15 miles away, you'll have to leave a bit earlier, but you plan your routes, you plan your day. I always ensure at the end of the day the van is ready for the next day, so I will get home, I'll clean out the van, change all the cloths, change all the cleaning materials, ready to just get in the van in the morning and start again.
And how many jobs are you doing a day at the moment, Ray?
It varies, it does vary depending on what the jobs are. It's 3, maybe 4, I have done 5, and like today we're at a school where 2 of us are doing 12, hopefully. So, it does vary, but it's normally 3 or 4 a day.
And how do you see the future panning out for you now?
I think it's just more of the same. I've been in the business for over 3 years now. The income is good, and I'll just keep going. The business building up, regular customers are a great asset, and so I just keep going until I get my pension and put my feet up and retire.
That's great. Thanks very much, Ray.
Thank you. Cheers.